Good day, my friends. I know most of you are viewing this video on an afternoon or in the evening. Anyway, today's video contains the predictions for the UEFA Conference League and the UEFA Europa League competitions. On Wednesday, I did not provide any betting tip on YouTube. I did that on Telegram. But on Tuesday, we provided a YouTube video containing our predictions, whereby we recorded 100% win on our Tuesday predictions. All the betting tips did win. I think it was around another 8.0 something winning on YouTube. Go to Telegram, we also won 3+ odds, and my recommended prediction actually did win on Tuesday. So that day was an amazing day, and it's some of the reasons why you need to subscribe to the Must Better Betting Tips YouTube channel if it is your first time coming across my YouTube videos. Today I've prepared for you 11 predictions with a combined odd of 9.579 on 1xBet, 8.20 on Sportybet. So ensure that you subscribe and watch this particular video till the very end. The video is split into two sections. The first section contains the predictions that I do recommend you to go with, and the other sections contain other additional betting tips that you can use to form accumulator bets or even multi-bets that will actually win or make you good money at the end of the day. So in the first section, we have the game between West Ham versus Lanaka. We expect West Ham to win easily at an odd of 1.20. And then we have the other game, that is the game between Royale Union versus Union Berlin, whereby we are going for a double chance of Union Berlin win or a draw to occur at an odd of 1.35. And then the final one that we have in this first section is Freiburg vs Juventus, whereby we bet on Freiburg vs Juventus to qualify to the next round at an odd of 1.20. If you combine all the games, we have an odd of 2.05 odds. That is the bet that I do recommend you to go with today. And so let us go ahead and look at the other predictions for today, Thursday. That is Thursday, 16th March 2023. The reason why I did not post this video in the morning is because I had mentioned on Telegram that there was a blackout or electricity shortage in my area, so I could go ahead and upload the video, but it's there. So currently we're having the video, and I hope you guys get some value out of the video. We have the first game, Freiburg vs Juventus. Freiburg vs Juventus. The additional betting slip, the additional betting tip is team 1 to score 2 or more goals in a row. No. Team 1 to score 2 or more goals in a row. No, it is available on 1xBet, an odd of 1.22. And then we have Arsenal vs Sporting Club de Portugal. On the match between Arsenal vs Sporting Club de Portugal, we bet on Arsenal to qualify at an odd of 1.15. You can also go with the popular option that has amazing odds, Arsenal win at an odd of 1.40. Arsenal is supposed to win this match easily. I don't see any reason why they are supposed to be experiencing difficulties when it comes to gaining the 3 points that we are looking forward at when we look at this fixture. And then we have the match between Fereka Vronsi vs Bayern Leverkusen, that is playing under the UEFA Europa League. We bet on draw no bet on Bayern Leverkusen in order to get the highest odds at an odd of 1.350. At the same time, you can also go for a double chance, Bayern Leverkusen to win or a draw to occur at an odd of 1.23 if you really want to be guaranteed of your bet, because you know when the draw no bet occurs, we actually get back our stake back. So you can consider going for a draw no bet Bayern Leverkusen or double chance Bayern Leverkusen win or a draw to occur at an odd of 1.23. Then we have, I'd mentioned these games, I won't be mentioning it. And then we have the next game, Real Betis vs Manchester United. In the match between Real Betis vs Manchester United, I find it difficult going with the popular options. The popular options are either double chance or Manchester United win, Real Betis win, or a draw to occur over 1.5, over 2.5 goals. But I'm going with another option that is only available on 1xBet. 3 or more goals in a row scored by a single team. No. 3 or more goals scored by a single team in a row. No. So that is the betting option at an odd of 1.24. And then we have Feyenoord vs Shakhtar Donetsk. In the match between Feyenoord vs Shakhtar Donetsk, it's an interesting match whereby we are going for a draw no bet on Feyenoord at an odd of 1.19. At the same time, you can also consider going for an under 3.5 goals to be scored in this particular match at an odd of 1.35. The reason why I'm going for under 3.5 is simple. I expect this match to end in a scoreline of either 1-0 or just 1-0. That is actually the correct score that I had in my mind when I was coming up with these particular predictions. So let us look at the next one. The next one is supposed to be Jar Gardens vs Lech Poznan. Jar Gardens vs Lech Poznan. We are betting on Jar Gardens to score over 0.5 goals at an odd of 1.30. Additionally, we can go for a draw no bet on Jar Gardens win. I mean, a draw no bet on Jar Gardens, not a draw no bet on Jar Gardens win. So those are two betting options. Jar Gardens is a favorite. I mean, there are some of an underdog in this particular fixture, but them walking away with 1 goal in this particular game is not supposed to be difficult. I fancy you going with Jar Gardens over 0.5 at an odd of 1.30, unlike the other option whereby I just mentioned that we go with a draw no bet. And then we have the next game being West Ham United vs AEL Enaka. I'd mentioned West Ham United win. Then we have Villarreal vs Anderlecht. In the match between Villarreal vs Anderlecht, we go for a draw no bet Villarreal at an odd of 1.16. I mean at an odd of 1.12, not 1.16. And then we have a game from UEFA Conference League, Nice vs Sheriff Tiraspol, whereby we bet on Nice to score over 0.5 goals, or Nice to score a goal in this particular match at an odd of 1.108. And the final game today is the game from Ireland Premier League, Drogheda United vs Dundalk, whereby we bet on Dundalk win or a draw to walk out at an odd of 1.35. The 1xBet booking code is on the screen. Maybe let me just read it for you. I know it's on the screen. The Sportybet booking code is also on the screen. You see, these predictions are good, but one piece of advice is that, you know, I go through the, I mean, there were 11 games in total, in fact. The reasons why you are seeing these 11 games here today, because I really think that they're the best selections to go with. So you can also go ahead and make your own analysis, make your own comparison, so that you can decide which games you're going to be picking to stake on. And I tell you, my friend, that at least you will make some profit, because I know I've ignored some good games. Take, for example, the game between Arsenal vs Sporting, Freiburg vs Juventus. They are good games. You know, I only don't know how you bet. That is why I never included them, but I consider them good games. Anyway, that marks the end of this particular video. Join me on Telegram at Real Must Better. I will be sharing more predictions over there and simplified versions of this video. I mean, a simplified version of this video on the Telegram channel too. So ensure that you do that. Join us on Telegram channel. The link is available in the pinned comment section. And let us meet tomorrow, Friday, for Friday selections, I think, and weekend betting tips. All the best, and let's meet tomorrow too. Goodbye.